Hey, this is John with TPF, Trips, Places, and Fun, coming to you from my studio here in Branson, Missouri. And I thought I would jump on here and do a live. And I haven't done one from my studio in quite a while. But I want to check and make sure that everything is working correctly. So I'm actually going to jump on here on my phone. I want to make sure that the audio is working as it should. If you jump in and there we go. If you can tell me if things are working well, let me know. Aha, it is. Very, very good. Excellent. All right. Hey, everybody. Yeah, we got Nin Blocks and Kaneki. Is that right? Is that how you say it? Glad to have you. So good to have you. So I'm going to put my phone right there so I can see what's going on. But yeah, I'm going to talk about, Branson, Missouri and cruising. We're about to go on a cruise, and then we'll just do some Q&A. Hey, Texas Steve. Hey, Ron. How's it going? Good evening, everybody. And yeah, and so today was a crazy day. Parker from opening day. Hey, Parker, how are you doing? And today was crazy. Oh, is this? Let's see here. I was going to say, is this flipped? On one of my screens, my video feed is flipped, but on the other one, it looks good. That's weird, but let's just go with it. And so, today was a crazy day. Amy and I actually went out to Silver Dollar City, and it was like snowing hard. I mean, kind of hard, like sleet snow. It was insanity. I mean, I've got suntan from walking around Silver Dollar City this year, and it was bad. It was freezing, and so we were out there for just a little while, and then we just decided that we had to come on home. We were done, and so yeah. Excuse me. And so, yeah, this is my studio inside my house. Let me see if this camera's working. Yeah, so you can kind of see kind of what's going on here. So this is what I'm seeing. There's the Photoshop that I just did of the thumbnail. And, but yeah, this is my setup. I've got this Canon R6 right there. And then I've got a couple more cameras, two more over here. And then of course, the one that you're seeing is back there. And so, yeah. Got my cameras going. Will I be there for Young Christians weekend? I'm trying to remember when that is. It's coming up pretty quick here. I don't think we will be, because we are leaving on Saturday for our next cruise. And so we're driving down to New Orleans, and that's where the port is. And so we're going to be on a 7-day cruise with Norwegian. And so I do not believe we're going to be here for that. I think that happens while we're gone. Let's see. Hey, everybody. So we've got, let's see here. Jared, is that right? Jared? Hey, John, what's your thoughts, hopes on SDC's construction and what some are calling Fire in the Hole 2.0? Well, I hope it's Fire in the Hole 2.0. I'm excited about it, and I'm ready for it. And it's going to be all the latest, greatest tech, but hopefully it's going to hang on to some of the historical features that we love so much. And so that's what I'm hoping for. It'd be cool if it was maybe a longer ride, maybe it had some new scenes in it. But I mean, I hope they don't stray too far from what it has been. I hope it's kind of a refresh where we get in there. It's like, wow, this is it's a new coat of paint, and it's so nice, and the smooth ride, and the animatronics and everything are just amazing, and the decor is incredible. And oh, look at that! I remember that, and I remember that, and I remember that, and I remember hearing that soundtrack, and so that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So we'll see what happens. This camera's kind of crooked. It's bugging me, so I need to fix it. Is that better, or did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. Let's try that. Gotta love lives, don't you? All right. Yeah, there we go. I think that is a little bit better. So let's see here. This online weather cam mounted by Presley's. I checked earlier, saw some pretty dark clouds. Yeah, there were some dark clouds out there today and actually recently. But tomorrow is supposed to be like in the mid 60s. So sorry, John, for my YouTube name. When I made it, I decided to use my favorite character. I don't even know who that is. And so, you know, I have no clue who that is. And so, but so that's cool. But yeah, so we're going on a cruise. We're going on, we're driving on Saturday, and it's kind of, kind of nerve wracking because you've got to, do all this COVID testing, and so we did that today with 2 girls, and we've got to wait 24 to 72 hours. If it's the full 72 hours, it's going to be too long because the ship's going to leave. And so that's nerve wracking. Tomorrow, Amy and I have to do our COVID test. And then the girls have another COVID test at the port the day we leave. So there's all these tests, and chances that there could be positives. And of course, hoping and praying and believing for the best, but that's kind of what's going on. And so we're in that mode right now. So on Saturday, as long as everything goes well, we're going to be driving to New Orleans, staying the night in New Orleans or actually in Mississippi, and then driving the last couple hours to New Orleans and jumping on the ship. And that's the plan. And so we're going to be gone for 7 days. I can't even remember where we're going. I can't remember. And then we've got another cruise coming up in 4 weeks after that. And actually, when we get back, it'll be three weeks after we get back, we go on another cruise. And so a lot going on. And let's see who's jumping in here. Rayleigh Creative Travel, how is it going? Yeah, thanks for praying and believing with us. We definitely want there to be no issues at all. And so that's the plan. But yeah, if we could do a little Q&A here, and I think I will, I can be on for a little while. What time we got? I can be on for maybe 50 minutes or so more, maybe around 7:30. We'll jump off here. But yeah, we can do some Q&A. We can talk cruising. We can talk Silver Dollar City. My studio here. We can talk technology. I just got me a vest, a camera vest where I can clip my camera on the vest, the big giant camera that I carry around, that camera, and clips right here on my chest. I got it today. It's really awesome. I mean, I look like I'm carrying all the rig in the world, but so I can carry that around and walk around Silver Dollar City, and it's much easier to lug a large camera around like that. And so we can talk about that kind of stuff too. What are you worried about? Something with your cruise? I'm not worried, but it's the COVID testing process, and so at any point, so there's the girls had their test today. Amy and I have ours tomorrow. And then the girls have to have another test after we drive 10 hours at the port. And so if any of those tests are positive, cruise canceled. And if if we test positive at the port, if the girls do, then we have to, we drove all that 10 hours, stayed in a hotel for nothing, and got to turn around and drive all the way home. And there'll probably be some tears in the car. And so that we don't want that. So that's but that's the cruising world that, we're living in right now. I don't believe there's any way around that. It is what it is. Yeah, keep your comments coming in. It's easier for me to read comments here when I'm doing these lives from my studio than when I'm walking around at Silver Dollar City. And both, there's pros and cons of both. Of course, it's nice to see what's going on at Silver Dollar City when I do my lives, but it's a lot easier right here. Let's see. The POVs will be awesome with that camera vest. Yeah, except it's not, the vest isn't meant for to hold the camera while you're using it, because the camera is actually pointing down. It's just to carry it. And Silver Dollar City doesn't allow you to do any POVs except on the train and flooded mine. Yeah, Aaron's asking about Fire in the Hole. Yeah, I talked about that real briefly. Yeah, then we're believing the new ride is going to be the new Fire in the Hole, but it's not been confirmed. Nothing has been announced. So, but I'm excited about that. That would be super cool. Many believe that this is the last year of the current Fire in the Hole. Again, speculation, but it's kind of feeling like that. Let's see here. Slacker wannabe was late. I got you. Yeah. Yep. That's all right. Let's see. Rayleigh, we met you in August at a little meetup at Silver Dollar City. Yep. We're doing another in November. Yeah. So definitely we should be there, I think, unless we're traveling, but I think we'll be there. Let's see here. Any news on plans for SDC 800 acres yet? I have not heard of any plans at all. My guess is we're not going to hear about anything, possibly even for a number of years, maybe a couple of years. I don't know. I believe they just secured it, kind of put it on the shelf, and we'll see what happens. But that's just me. That's just a guess, is all that is. Let's see. Hey, from Arkansas, Josiah, how are you? Aaron, how you doing? Has Silver Dollar City even acknowledged the 800 acres yet? Yeah. Yep, they have. Absolutely. They admitted it. They got the acres, and they just said it's for future possibilities and plans and things like that. Yeah, Arkansas is amazing. We're going to be driving straight through it on Saturday. How often do we visit Silver Dollar City? Several times a week. It depends on how often, they are open, but several times a week. And we were there today, and it was snowing like crazy. It was insane. But we live 5 minutes away. And so I'll jump out there even by myself quite often and, walk around a couple times and take some pictures. I'll let, a lot of photography. If you haven't seen the photos that I take of, Silver Dollar City and Dogwood Canyon and all sorts of different places, go to tpftravel.com and you can see those photos there, or they're on our Facebook as well. Fire in the Hole is my favorite ride. Yeah, definitely. It is a lot of people's favorite ride. That's why we're hoping that the new version is only going to be better. Dan from Central Illinois, how you doing? I grew up in Chicago, in the Chicago area. So love it up there. Let's see. Wasn't Fire in the Hole to ride with a huge line on opening day? Yeah, it was crazy long. I mean, every line in the park was crazy long on opening day. Yep. Let's see. What cruise lines have you been on besides Disney? So we've been on Royal Caribbean and Carnival, and then this next one is Norwegian. And so that'll give us 4 cruise lines after we're done, and we'll do a video kind of comparing all of them. And as it stands right now, our favorite is probably Disney, close second going to Royal Caribbean, and those two can, swap places depending on what you're talking about. If it's the shows, definitely Disney. If it's, the big, amazing, massive ships with all the amenities, then Royal. Carnival, didn't love it. I mean, of course, a cruise is a cruise and you're going to have fun, but in comparison, didn't love it. Norwegian, we're going to have to wait and see. It's been a interesting process, trying to get this cruise going, and we'll wait and see. It's not been the best in terms of what we feel we've experienced. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Let's see here. If you divide that by 4, that's how much I have. Did you ever ride the toboggan ride to Silver Dollar City? Yeah. In fact, I got to test it. It was a prototype, and we tested it in the parking lot at Silver Dollar City, the employee parking lot, and they had it set up there. And I got to get on it with my brother and did a test ride on it. Way back in the day. And so I loved that ride. That was great. Dollywood used to be called Silver Dollar City. Yep, it's true. It is true. And they're sister parks, so they're both owned by the same company, Dollywood and Silver Dollar City. Tater Twist line is crazy. They need to listen to my idea. I know it. I'm telling you, it's a simple idea. I think they should do it. Reroute that line a little bit for sure. Let's see here. Disney seems crazy overpriced for as old as their ships are. Yeah, I mean, but you've got, everything's included not everything, but the basics are all included. Whereas with other cruise lines, you might be nickeled and dimed a lot. You think you're getting a cheaper cruise, and all of a sudden everything starts adding up. And it's like, oh my gosh, give me a break. Disney, everything, all of that is included. So are they still more expensive? They are, but the shows are ridiculously good. You've got the character meet and greets, you've got the magic of being in a Disney environment. You've got all that. And so there's a definite vibe, an upscale vibe with Disney that is pretty cool. Let's see here. Have you noticed much progress on Grand Country's water park expansion? A little bit, not much. I mean, you can tell there are definitely things built, and where they're putting the wave pool is the structure's there, but there's still quite a bit to do. Hey, Griswold, how is it going? Good to see you. The toboggan moved to Dollywood, though. I don't think it did it? I was just at Dollywood. They didn't have any ride like that there that I can think of. What do you think of Six Flags? We're not a big Six Flags fan. Well, we're not a big amusement park fans. We like theming. That's the big thing for us. So Silver Dollar City, Dollywood, Disney, Universal, parks like that. In terms of just going on to a big slab of concrete where they just put all sorts of coasters and rides, I don't really get into it. I'm not a big coaster guy. I mean, I can appreciate a good coaster, but none of Amy and I, we're not really big coaster people. We like dark rides. And Disneyland in California has so many dark rides. It's amazing. In Disney World, of course, has some, and Universal has incredible dark rides. And so give us dark rides and we're going to be happy. But in terms of just a standard amusement park, we don't really get into it. But that's just us. Let's see. I've been going, Dennis, I've been going since the 80s. Would love to see the diving bell back. Me too. I loved that ride. It'll never come back. The capacity was just too little. I mean, it took too long to push people through. But I loved it. Geo Madcat, love the channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And we love doing it, and we love meeting y'all, and it's a blast. We should try the Carnival Mardi Gras. I've heard good things about it, and yeah, maybe one of these days. Hey, Ariel, how you doing? Let's see, Jared. Yeah, that's me too. I love theming. Yeah, SDC, Disney, SeaWorld. Yeah, we love SeaWorld too. Definitely lots of fun out there. Our favorite in terms of like a SeaWorld type place is Discovery Cove. Has anybody ever been to Discovery Cove? Oh my gosh, that place is just beyond words. It's incredible. Reminds us of the lazy river / cave swimming that we did in Mexico on our last cruise. That we did a video on it. Oh my gosh, it's just phenomenal. So I want to go back. Okay, let's see here. Verlis, hey, did you ever get info on what might be going on in that old theater lot they cleared? Yeah, nothing yet. The last remaining theater, Jim Stafford's, it's almost all the way down. Not quite, almost, but that's it. It's a big pile of rubble out there, and that's all we know. Okay, let's see. What do you think that will happen with the 800 acres? I don't know. I'd love to see them put in, maybe a resort and, expand the park as well, put in a different entrance, different parking over there. A lot of ideas, a lot of options. I mean, new rides, of course, but, I'd like an expanded park, new entrance, new parking area, and, a resort. And an indoor water park would be amazing, or a hybrid indoor-outdoor water park, a big one. That would be so cool right there. Hoping 800 acres will really give Disney and Universal a run for their money. Yeah, I don't see Silver Dollar City ever getting that big, but would be cool if they got close. Landon loves Frontier City here in OKC. Yeah, we went to Frontier City, and it was a fun park. It was we were pleasantly surprised, and we did a video on that. And Amy, right off, she mentions the theming there, and there was some nice theming, and we enjoyed it. So yeah, we had a good time there. Josiah, I found out Dollywood used to have SpongeBob 3D ride, but it closed because SpongeBob didn't fit with the Dollywood theming. Yeah, I don't know about that. I haven't heard. I heard the pink Jeep tours were going to come to Branson. Yeah, they're already here. They are already here. Silver Dollar City owned and operated. And in fact, there's one parked right at Silver Dollar City as you're going into the ticket area. There's one right there. But they've got their property and they've got all the Jeeps out there and they've started doing tours. And so they are here. You guys done the iFly skydiving tunnel experience anywhere yet? Nope. They don't have anything like that here in Branson. They have it on the quantum class. Yeah, I've heard about that, but we have not done that. Nope. What do you think of the new duck boats opening in Branson? I think it's cool. You know, the ducks have been around ever since, you know, I've been here. And of course, there was that tragedy that happened that was just terrible. But the word is, that these new boats are engineered entirely differently. And of course, with safety as priority. And so that's what I've heard. I don't know anything about it, but it's a fun ride. It's super fun. You know, I've done it many, many times. The old one, not the new one, of course. Have I ever been to Texas? Oh yeah, we lived in Texas. And we lived in Dallas, the Dallas area for a couple of years. But then of course, I've been all over Texas and Houston and San Antonio and Austin and, you know, all over the place, you know, just driving and going and vacationing and driving through and all that kind of stuff. Galveston, you know, cruised out of Galveston. Yep. Let's see here. All right. My brother thinks Six Flags Frontier City in OKC is Silver Dollar City on a budget. That's one way to say it. Which NCL ship? Breakaway. Yep. Out of Port Orleans. Would you have a church recommendation for when we visit Branson? Yeah. Kings Branson. Excuse me. Go to kcbranson.com. That's where we go. But there's other churches as well. You know, you've got Faith and Wisdom Church, Grace Community, bunch of churches around here. You should watch the video that you uploaded explaining your backstory. Oh yeah, definitely. That's a good video. I think, you know, a lot of people still mention that, and we didn't do it too long ago, but people keep bringing it up to us when we meet them for the first time, and they'll say that they watched that video and kind of explained a lot and they appreciated it. So yeah, definitely. All right. What other questions do you all have, or comments or thoughts? Hey, have you ever been to Escape Code? Have you ever been to an escape room anywhere, even if it's not ours here in Branson? Have you caught the bug? Got it in your blood? Found your new addiction? Escape rooms. Tell me about that. Let's see. Favorite attraction of Branson is WonderWorks. My daughter actually went to WonderWorks today on a field trip. And so she had a good time out there. Any update on your new Ford van? Well, kinda, not a good one. They are delaying it yet again. So we bought we ordered a 2022 12 passenger, just decked out Ford Transit. We ordered it in September of 21 last year. And it was supposed to be, the first notice that we got was that it was going to be go into production February 28th. That was changed to March 28th. That was changed to April. Now it's like May something. And so we have no idea when that thing is going to get built. Oh, let's see here. Do a video on all the flea markets in Branson. Yep, that's an option because there's a bunch of them here. They pretty much all have the same type of thing, but yep, it's a good idea. Did escape code in Branson but couldn't solve it. That's okay. Most people don't. That's kind of the wonder of escape rooms is they're challenging. They're fun and challenging, and they're fun no matter if you win or lose. Love Escape Rooms did one in Springfield and one at Lake of the Ozarks. Yeah, we did one at, both places, Springfield and Lake of the Ozarks also. Which cruise ports have you sailed out of? Port Canaveral, Galveston, Port Orleans, and Long Beach in California. In terms of a favorite, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite, I guess. They're all kind of pretty much the same. You just park your car and go into a building and jump on a ship. So in terms of proximity, New Orleans is closest for us. It's about 10 hours. Galveston's 11 hours, so similar. We're actually going to be, our next cruise in May, we're going to Miami. We're driving to Miami. That's why I was hoping we would have our transit by then, but we won't. So that'll be another port that we're going to go out of. Let's see here. Can't wait to try Escape Code. Oh, yeah. You're going to have a good time. The 2024 Ford Transit will be out before we get ours. No kidding. Branson had another theme park called Celebration City. Oh, it's a great park. We loved it. Yep. It was a good park, small park, but so much fun. Silver Dollar City owned it. I have an employee that comes to Escape Code with her sister every year. Oh, cool. They were there a month ago. Yeah, it's a blast, man. If you've never done an escape room, you got to do an escape room. Amy and I have done hundreds of escape rooms just all over the place, including on a cruise ship. Did one in Mexico in Spanish, and we don't speak Spanish. And so that was challenging. But yeah, we've done them all over the place. LA, Chicago, all over the place. Orlando, Myrtle Beach, Denver, Texas. You go on and on and on. My dad used to work at Silver Dollar City. Yeah, my dad too. That's so cool. John, are you going back to Tennessee? Well, eventually just to visit, but we don't have any plans right now. Greetings from the flatland of Louisiana. Hey, we're going to be driving through Louisiana Saturday. So we will wave as we drive by. Miami is amazing to sail out of. Oh, cool. That's good to hear. It's beautiful. Miami's beautiful. I've flown over Miami and into Miami, flown from, Miami to Haiti, which was an incredible flight. I mean, just the crystal clear blue water, and you can see the bottom of the ocean in so much of the way as you're flying over it. Oh my gosh, it was stunning. Just beautiful. Tell Amy, hey, all right, I will do that for sure. Yeah, I heard Miami's the world's largest cruise port. I heard that. And so it'll be interesting to see what that's like. Yeah. Some people call the track family fun parks in Branson real life Mario Kart. Yeah, they got several go-kart tracks, and they've been in Branson for many, many years, and they have the Ferris wheel now, and bumper boats were recently torn out of one of the tracks. We were wondering what was going in. There's a little mini kiddie spinning coaster, kind of like Time Traveler, but just a little mini one going in there. Miami Sail Away is supposed to be beautiful scenery. Oh, I'm sure. And I can't wait. That's going to be amazing. And so the cruise that we're going on Saturday is with our Amy and me and our two girls. And then a cruise that we're going on in May is Amy and me and our two older boys, Skylar and Parker. And then we're doing a cruise in August. And it's going to be an interesting kind of a cruise, kind of a vacation, I guess, is Jet and I will be on a 4-day cruise while Amy and the girls go to Disney World. And then Amy and Jet, he gets to do a back-to-back cruise, will be on a 3-day cruise while the girls and I are at Disney World. And so it's going to be kind of a fun little, interesting little vacation. Let's see here. I want so much to try Escape Code. I'll be coming to Branson in November with a large group, and our events are already planned, but it sure would be fun to do Escape Code. It would be super fun. And if you have an opportunity, definitely do it, and we can handle large groups. We've got 2 90-minute experiences that are incredible, and they each hold, 16 people, and we have our 60-minute experiences. So super fun. Where are you cruising from in May? In May, that's going to be Miami. Yeah, and I can't remember where we're going. I just don't remember at all. I think between this next cruise and the cruise out of Miami, at some point we're going to Jamaica, going to some of the private islands for Royal Caribbean, Coco Cay, and also NCL, private island. Labadee. Yeah, we're going there with Royal. I don't know. I can't remember where else we're going. Heavy metal high rise used to have a jungle theme mini golf, but it was destroyed in the tornado. Oh, yeah. Yep. I remember that very well. Yeah. The 2012 tornado. And see, we enjoyed the 50s diner in Branson. The parking is kind of scary for us that don't drive on hilly terrain. Yeah. Driving's interesting around here. Crowds at Disney World are now insane year-round. That is true. There is no off season in Orlando. It is nuts. I mean, just absolute nuts. It's so busy there at Disney. And so, yeah, we've been there, many times, and in the crazy crowds, it's madness, just madness. People think Silver Dollar City gets busy. Boy, not compared to Disney. What part of Louisiana will you be coming through? I don't remember our route. We're actually going down through Little Rock and then kind of veering to the east, go down through Mississippi, and ultimately ending up in New Orleans. No, we're just driving through. Will you be at Silver Dollar City for the opening day of Bluegrass and Barbecue? Yeah, I hope so. We try to get to opening day of all of the festivals. It just depends on if we are free, if we're here, if we're not traveling. And sometimes it's really busy at Escape Code and we got to be there. So, but we hope so. Branson in Las Vegas, or the Las Vegas for families, Ned Flanders. Yep. What is your favorite Disney show on stage? Oh, that's a good question. We saw Frozen on stage when we were on the ship. Phenomenal. I've seen the Lion King Broadway production. That one's my favorite. It was just crazy good. I also loved what was it? Finding Nemo. Yeah, on stage at Disney World. I loved that production. What will be the next coaster at SDC? I don't know. And I'm not a big coaster guy. And so I wouldn't even know what to say. I would love to see something that's more, more themed as opposed to thrill, but that's just me. Gatlinburg has another fire. Yeah. And I saw the video. It's intense. And the winds were just howling. And yeah. It's very, very, very sad. Used to call SDC Cowboy Land. Yeah, I can see that. You live in Central Mississippi. Wave as you go by. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do it. Yeah, we were here at Silver Dollar City today, walking around in the snow, and met some folks from Louisiana and told them that we were going to be driving through as well. Yeah. So we're going to keep going here. I promised Amy, who agrees that it's important to be a good husband. I promised Amy we have our little nighttime ritual where we will eat some dinner together and watch a little TV, but that's at 7:30. So I'm gonna clock off at 7:30. We have some time left, so we're not done yet. We're just giving you a heads up so we can keep chatting and talking and Q&A-ing and all of that kind of stuff. It's snowing in Arkansas too, really. Wow. SDC has a good coaster collection, just need more. Yeah, there's some great coasters at Silver Dollar City. I love Outlaw Run, especially at night when it's pitch dark. Oh, it's good. And Dollywood has some good coasters too. Did you hear about the 14-year-old that died on a theme park right in Orlando? It's absolutely horrible. I just can't imagine. You don't even like to think about it. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I just can't imagine the trauma that the family's going through and the people that saw it happen and the ride operators and everybody. Ugh, so sad. Pray for the family. Let's see here. Yeah, very tragic. So what are some of the things that you would like to see come to the channel? And I'm not talking about just, necessarily attractions or, places to go, although those suggestions are fine too. But even stylistically, what would you love to see? What in your mind, what would take this channel from something that you enjoy to something that's like, dang, this is a good channel. Everyone in the world needs to be watching this thing. And so what are some ideas that you all have that, to where you would become bingers of TPF, and we're still learning and we're growing. We're I always say that our numbers are growing a lot slower than I thought they would, but I love all the people that are here now with us. And so you guys are just amazing. And we love meeting you guys. And especially when we're out and about here in Branson, Silver Dollar City or whatever, love meeting people, fans of the channel. And so, but I'd love to hear, y'all watch other YouTube channels and, and you're like, wow, this other one does things this way. That's just awesome. And it keeps me locked in. And so we're always looking for, we don't want to violate who we are. We don't want to violate, what makes us tick and what causes us to come alive and all that kind of stuff. But what would you like to see, change? I'd love to hear it. More Dollywood. I would love to do more Dollywood. It's a good suggestion. We just don't live there, and so we go once a year, once every 2 years, maybe. And we try to get as much video, there in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, Dollywood as we can, but it's just not often. It's just not often at all. And so unfortunately, we have to kind of let y'all watch Yankee in the South. Y'all watch them, Will and Dawn and some of the others out there, but it's a good suggestion for sure. History of Branson, earlier pictures from the 70s and 80s. That would be cool too. I'm not sure where to find those pictures, but I'm sure they're out there. See, anytime you use pictures or anything, pictures, video, audio, you have to have copyright release. You have to have that permission before you can put it on YouTube or really use it in any other work. And so finding copyright or public domain images and videos and things like that, that's really challenging. Can you visit Grand Country's new water park area when it opens? Yeah, I think that's an option. It just it's a little weird. It's a little weird doing videos like that at a water park. It's kind of weird, and so we haven't done water parks really too much. What did we do? We did one at where were we? Oh, Holiday World, just because it was part of the theme park also. But you get these cameras out and people in their swimsuits, and we try not to do that. But I understand what you're saying. Talk Amy into doing the lives with you. Yeah, she doesn't enjoy. It's not that she doesn't enjoy interacting with you, but she's we're all wired in different ways, and she likes to have do it in such a way where it's more kind of in a controlled environment, and to where she's not just like on the spot for a long time. And so she doesn't enjoy it. So I don't, of course I wouldn't force her to do it. So that's kind of where Amy is with this. You can do daily attractions news and daily news cruise. Yeah. And that's definitely something that we want to do. And we've started doing it a little bit. We've gotten so busy recently, whenever we do these cruises, they dominate kind of the upload schedule. So we had the cruise that we just went on, plus opening of Silver Dollar City. And so loads of those videos kind of took over. But I get in my email, I get alerts of attraction news and theme park news, cruise news, stuff like that. So when I don't have all this other stuff happening, the plan is to do that. So that's a great suggestion. Wish we could see the new land for SDC on camera. There's nothing to see. It's just woods. It's all it is. Just tons of woods. Yep. Just think of trees, and it's pretty much what you're gonna have. If I lived in Branson, I would go to Faith and Wisdom. Yep. I have visited there several times. Went to Celebration of Life for Gary McSpadden. Yeah, I knew Gary a little bit, and amazing man. Yep. Nickelodeon Hotel is coming back in Orlando. Awesome. I haven't heard that. We have Holiday World season passes this year. That's cool. We loved Holiday World. That was a great place. Being in St. Louis, it's a lot closer than SDC. Oh, yeah, is it? Yeah, I guess it would be. SDC from St. Louis is 3.5 to 4 hours. I'm not sure how far Holiday World would be from you, but yeah, I think less. Oh, you met Amy at Skate Code in 2020. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we started doing, these lives, or I did, and I'm going to try to do my best to keep them coming. I think it's a really great way just to stay connected, as opposed to the recorded videos, which of course we'll keep doing those. But I'm trying to do more lives and more shorts. Do y'all enjoy the shorts? And when we're on the cruise, I'm not gonna after Sunday, I don't have any videos scheduled to be uploaded. And so Monday through the following Monday, we're going to be completely dependent on shorts and maybe a live or two from the ship. So I'm trying to add these lives in. I think they help. And just doing the shorts is so easy, and it kind of it gives us the ability to kind of keep content coming, even if I don't have the opportunity to sit down for 2 or 3 hours and edit a video. Let's see. Kentucky has an SDC-like theme park called Guntown Mountain. Really? Never heard of that. That's cool. On opening day of SDC, the line was all the way into Branson. Yeah. Is that an everyday thing? No, it's not an everyday thing, but it happens. It happens on your busiest days, on your max days, we call them. But no, it's not an everyday thing. Hey, Aaron. All right, bye for now. Okay, cool. Yep. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you very much. Are we on Instagram? That is great for super short videos. Yeah, we are. And I just have a bad habit of not uploading to Instagram as much. We do. I try to upload all of our video announcements, or letting people know that we uploaded a new video to YouTube. I'll put that on Instagram. I haven't been doing a lot of videos there. I find myself, my workflow, I kind of reach my max where I'm like, okay, I've got these regular videos that I'm doing and lives and shorts, and then expanding beyond that and also uploading to Instagram. And I tried to upload to TikTok for a while, and I just run out of gas. And so I need to, I'm always evaluating though, and I could do TikTok again, probably will, but we'll see what happens. Instagram too. Oh, let's see here. A live stream from the cruise would be awesome. Yeah, we're going to try. We don't know what the internet is going to be like. How we're going to get the best internet package they have, which you can get tiers. We're going to get the best tier. Disney internet was terrible. It was horrible. And not unlimited. I mean, you're out of internet by the first day, basically. It's terrible. And so if we're on a Disney cruise, ain't going to be nothing happening unless we're in a port that has Wi-Fi, or data. But on this cruise, we'll see. We'll see what the internet's like, and hopefully we can do that. I would love to meet you guys. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I find WonderWorks as a mix between the National Science Museum and Ripley's Believe It or Not. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. Roger, we enjoyed your scooter tour. Yeah, we need to do more of those. We enjoyed just seeing Branson. We make it up there a couple times a year. Yeah, and we know, a lot of times people just want to see what's going on in Branson, and they want to, what's going on down the Strip or Silver Dollar City or a show or whatever. So, yep, people enjoy those as well. Thanks for all you do, John. Princess is supposed to have gold internet. Oh, Princess. Yeah, we haven't done Princess yet. Yeah, and you visit through us. Yeah, we hear that a lot. People plan their vacations around TPF, which is awesome. Our suggestions, we take that seriously. We want to make sure we're recommending good things to do. We've had people move here and use our videos as their planning guide. We've had people move here because of our videos. They just fell in love with the area. So that's really awesome. Not sure how long a short can be, but if possible, make them a bit longer. No longer than 60 seconds. I always stop right about 55, 56 seconds. Can't go any more than that. The animatronics in SDC's flooded mine are scary. They are kind of scary. They are. And especially, I've gotten some pictures, when I have my zoom lens on and you get real close, and it's scary for sure. You are right. Oh, good internet, not gold internet. Yeah, I got it. Yep. Thanks for all your videos. I really enjoy them. We love Branson. Thank you very much. We always run out of time for the things to do when we're there. Yeah, of course. There's too many things to do. It's just nonstop. Let's see here. Two real geeks. Hey, guy. I guess I said guys. I'm thinking two of you geeks. I don't know. How are you? And we've connected in the past, right? Yes. Hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Yes. Great to hear from you. Yeah, it's been a little while though, I think, huh? Do y'all still the too busy? I don't know what that means. All right, we got 15 minutes. Just kind of giving you a warning, because Amy, I heard dishes and pots and pans. She's up there cooking, getting her dinner ready. So at 7:30, I gotta clock out, and I gotta go upstairs and hang with my amazing, beautiful, wonderful wife. And so we got 15 minutes here. What do you think of Buc-ee's? Oh, I love Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is awesome. It's just the best, and it's coming to Springfield, and I can't wait. Let's see. Yeah, we've covered six. Oh, yeah. Six Flags Over Georgia. I absolutely remember. Now you live in Orlando covering stuff down here. Oh, that's so awesome. I've been so tempted to move to Orlando or the area down there, and it would be so much fun, and going to Disney World every day or something like that, and Universal, but it's really saturated. There's a lot of vloggers down there. Yeah, we've connected many times in the past. I've watched your channel. It's been a little while though. Do we still have the axe throwing? Nope, we got rid of the axe throwing and put a super cool, one of a kind escape experience in its place called Secret Passage. And it's there's nothing like it in the world. So we have two large scale escape experiences, and one of them is 2,500 square feet. The other is over 3,000 square feet. And you get the whole place to yourself, to your group. And it's 90 minutes. In Secret Passage, there's 8 rooms that you're going through, and similar over at the other one's called the Zeros. So super cool. Oh, did you see that? Charge your battery. So I'm going to change my camera. Change or charge your battery. That's awesome. That was on my main camera. That was on this one. He just died. So I'm running that guy on battery. And the battery wasn't full because I was using it at Silver Dollar City today. So got my other cameras that are plugged in. Let's see here. I'm backing up in the comments here. Any new attractions opening in Branson this year? Nothing is standing out to me. There's little things, here and there, but no big exciting announcements that I can think of. I could be forgetting something. You cover Universal and actually work at Universal. Oh, that's cool. In the Ride Tech Apprenticeship Program. How cool is that? I'm jealous. That sounds awesome. Super cool. Yeah, and Orlando parks are thoroughly vlogged. You got Tim Tracker, you got Michael K, that Disney lady, she's always at Disney World, several others. I'm trying to think. Rick Flicks, there's others. Paging Mr. Morrow. Yeah. I think Dolly Parton's Pirates Voyage should come to Branson. That would be awesome. I would love that. And it should have happened already. Or Hatfield McCoy dinner feud. We love that too. And Dolly Parton owns, or actually Hershend Entertainment owns both of those. Hey, from Oklahoma. Love to watch your videos. Thank you very much. Hey, Oklahoma, how are you? Yeah, low battery. Yep, I figured that would happen at some point. Let's see here. There's still room for everyone to get the views down here. Is Silver Dollar City open? Yeah, it's open. It is open for the season. Opened a couple weeks ago. Vegas, hey, how's it going? Yep, we've had a fun live here tonight. Massive audience for Orlando content. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely, I'm watching stuff there all the time. There used to be a Dolly Parton Stampede in Myrtle Beach and Orlando. Yeah, it makes you wonder why they closed. It's interesting to me. I was in Orlando when suddenly Dolly Parton's Stampede closed. It closed overnight. And I do not know what happened. I didn't look into it. I could probably find out by now. That was several years ago. Are the Harlem Globetrotters still at SDC? They're not right now. Are they coming this year? That I can't remember. I don't remember if they are or not. They usually come during the summer, and I don't remember if they are or not. Hershend owns that, owns the Globetrotters. Yep. All right. All right. What else you guys got? Got me 10 solid minutes here. 10 solid minutes. What do you think they're doing with the construction behind Fireman's Landing? Yeah, I think it's a new fire in the hole. Yep. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit already. I do believe it is, but it's just a guess. Nothing's been announced. Went to grade school with a guy that became a Globetrotter. Really? Well, that's weird and cool. That's super cool. Yeah, that's something I could never be. I could trot the globe with TPF travel, but I cannot be a Globetrotter. Y'all done a video on Castle of Chaos? No, or have we? I think maybe we did. I think we did it as a part of, maybe I might not have ever edited that video. It was a long time ago. That might have been left on the cutting room floor, but it's so short. It's just really, really short. And you can't really video, what's going on inside, it's basically it's basically a 4D ride or a 5D ride or whatever D you want to call it. Met you at SDC. We took a picture with you. Awesome. Maynard Mayhem. That's so cool. When was that? Was that recently? See, the Orlando Dolly Parton Stampede closed because of money, which is so interesting. Myrtle Beach one closed because the theming didn't fit with Myrtle Beach's theming. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Maybe a pirate voyage would work better there in Myrtle Beach. Oh, September. Okay. But the money thing is interesting to me because in Orlando, and I don't know, but there you have it. Oh, the first day of Pumpkin Nights 2021. Oh, I love Pumpkin Nights. That's one of the best times of the year to go to Silver Dollar City. Love it, love it, love it. And so, yeah, so we try to get there in the opening day of these festivals. Yeah, and then a bunch of days after them as well. The MC Dolly Parton Stampede was, replaced with Pirate Voyage. MC. What's MC? MC. I don't know what MC is. Should I know what MC is? Nope, I keep hitting the wrong button. I've got this. You guys can't really see it. Got this controller right here, and I've got the buttons. That's how I choose my cameras. I keep hitting that one. that camera is dead, so I got to make sure I'm hitting the right button. What is Buc-ee's? That is a truck stop that is on steroids. It's the most remarkable thing you'll ever see. I mean, like hundreds of gas pumps and oh my gosh, I can't even explain it. It's huge, massive, and you can go in and eat, and it's just incredible. Oh, you meant Myrtle Beach Dolly Parton Stampede. Gotcha. I know you were a pastor for many years. I'm a pastor's kid. My father is a pastor. That's awesome. Yep, I was. Is your secret parking spot at SDC still accessible? We looked, we couldn't find it last year. One of them is. We had two, and one of them is. And so yes, and I parked there today. Let's see. Hey, John, my wife Jess and I watch you and Amy. Awesome. Thank you. I wonder if you might know if SDC will do anything with the old stairs to the old toboggan ride. They haven't in years. And it's just a tower. It's just a tower now. And for years and years and years, it's just been sitting there. Thanks for the entertainment you all bring. You are welcome. My folks love it too. We get to see Branson in between our trip. Awesome. Kayla Ann, hey, how's it going? Oh, that's my daughter. How's it going, daughter? Tell me what you're doing right now. So everybody say hi to Ella. Ella right now, she's watching. Here, say hi to Ella. What you doing, Ella? Are you being a good girl? Are you doing your homework and eating your vegetables? Let's see here. They say they are not a truck stop. Yeah, I knew that wasn't the best terminology. What do they call themselves? They don't even allow trucks at Buc-ee's? They don't? Are you serious? So truckers don't go to Buc-ee's? I don't know. You might be right. I've only been to one. I've only been once in my life. Let's see here. Branson didn't seem quite as busy during this spring break as it was last year. Still busy though. The first week of spring break, I've never seen it that busy. For me, opening day of spring break, I have never seen it that busy. It was insanity. Let's see. Do you know who Rick Flicks is? Yep. My favorite, yeah, and he does Universal. My favorite vlogger probably is Michael K. I just get a kick out of him. He's hilarious for Orlando and Disney and all that kind of stuff. Branson is so beautiful. I would love to be there. Branson's so beautiful at night. You are lucky to live there. Yes, we are really lucky. We're blessed for sure. Oh, you know him. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Convenience store mecca. That's how I describe Buc-ee's. There you go. I remember when I was live streaming and I saw my mom in the live chat. Turns out it was my sister on her account. Yeah, Tim Tracker's awesome too. Watched a lot of him. We met him actually. We were at Universal and just walking around, and there he was and his wife, and got a picture and chatted and talked about Branson a little bit. When the Creek Rocks performs at SDC, check them out. Yeah, I have checked them out. They're awesome. Oh, they sang at your wedding. Well, how cool is that? Buc-ee's is the Walmart of rest stops. There you go. There you go. Orlando Dolly Parton was Stampede was demolished and replaced with a mall. Interesting. Took the grandkids to Fantastic Caverns a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Drive-through cave. All right. Well, I tell you what, I am on the clock, and I am being summoned by my wonderful wife to have dinner with her and watch a show. And I have 2 minutes to do that. So I better sign off with you guys. And yeah, Buc-ee's has really clean bathrooms. That's true. And you all are amazing. You have to run too and get to work. Well, good timing, right? You have an amazing night. Be blessed. I pray God's blessings in your life. And just thanks for everything. You guys are just the best of the best of the best. Sorry I have to go, but I got to go. And until next time, as Amy would say, everybody, right? What does she say? Safe travels.